little bit about nutrition and what it means to you. Like if I was a client coming to you, what would you actually explain nutrition to be and how it's important to my life?
So for me, I think where, I could help someone coming into nutrition for the first time is slowly weaning themselves off of something that's negative and affecting their body in a negative way onto something that's positive. So basically, just baby steps. And, that's my approach with fitness as well. I know where you want to go. You tell me your goals or where you're trying to go. And then we map up a realistic, attainable process for you to get there. And to understand that it's going to take sacrifice daily for you to get to where you want to be. And, that you have to take baby steps and you have to slowly start eliminating things out of your daily routine and bringing in things that are beneficial. And so for nutrition, it's very similar. It's the same thing. In fact, nutrition is about 80% more of, 80% of what you're trying to achieve is nutrition. And then 20% is like fitness. So nutrition is definitely something very important. And it's important to lay down a strong foundation and make it a lifestyle rather than a diet. So, just transitioning your mind and your way of thinking about food is kind of where I can help you make that connection and that switch. And then, like I said, my sister-in-law, she's a nutritional therapist, so she studies it. So I kind of prep you for going on to that next level as far as like mapping out exactly what your body needs, because she goes into the medicine and the science of it to kind of tailor what it is that your body is missing, or kind of the nutrition that the nutrients that your body is missing specifically, and how to bring that back up in your body. So me, I have a passion for it. Like I said, I have my personal experience, and I know what it takes for you to slowly incorporate better things into your lifestyle. So just the mental aspect of it is very important to me.
Right. That's so, yeah. It's so crazy that everything that you speak about clearly is all wrapped up into one, because I'm seeing it's a natural flow with you just talking about fitness and health. Majority of what fitness and health is nutrition. And then you just said, it's a mental thing. And the next topic for us is literally mental health and meditation. So it seems as if everything that you are about, everything that's your passion, is all wrapped up into one. And it's almost as if you can't have one without the other, from what I'm hearing from you so far. So tell me a little bit about mental health and meditation, what it means to you, how you help people with it, or what you want people to know about this topic.
Yeah, well, it's all a balance, right? Life is a balance. So I think that it's important. And, one of the things that I've observed, obviously, living in today's culture is everything is instant. And so I have many conversations with like my friends about everything that's going on and like the way that the world is swaying right now. Instant gratification, people are losing the art of patience. And losing the art of like communication, of how to like talk to someone directly, rather than, getting on social media and using that platform to kind of communicate. Nothing wrong with social media. I think that it has its benefits like everything else. Like I said, it's a balance. But I think that a lot of the times we're bombarded constantly. And if we're constantly looking at, images, or we're constantly on social media, subconsciously, we don't realize that we're taking in all of these things, whether, we don't mean to, but it just happens because we just absorb it. And it affects a lot of people. I realize it affects a lot of people and how they think and how they see themselves. If they start comparing themselves to their peers or to someone else who's like successful, and then they start idolizing that and they want to become that. And it just adds to the pressure of like, just being a person, being a human being. And so for me in 2020, that was kind of the realization for me that, there's something missing for my routine, specifically my lifestyle. And, meditation was something that I kind of thought about doing over the years. I've heard people doing it, and I just never had the time to do it. I kept putting it off. And then 2020 happened, and it was like, okay, well, I have to wrestle with my thoughts, and I have to wrestle with the world, the way the world is. And how do I mentally escape? How do I mentally, refresh myself? And so I started meditation actually like the end of January 2020. And, it's become a staple in my routine. And like I said, I had to gradually, slowly get into it and make it a habit. So I started off doing, 5-minute meditations a day until I'm about like 15 to 20 minutes now meditating. And it's crucial. I just realized that, it's like I said, it's a way to escape, and it's a way to just disconnect from the world and center yourself. And I don't know, I believe in God, whatever power you believe in or higher power you believe in, it gave me that like natural pathway or that natural or direct communication between me and God. So, it's something that I need daily to be able to just live in this world, because there's something crazy that happens every day. So, meditation is really important. I think just whatever you do, something that disconnects you from the world, whether it be for an hour or 30 minutes, something that you can have to yourself, whether it's reading a book, taking a walk, going to the beach, just put your phone down and disconnect from the world and, put your phone on mute. I think that that's crucial. I think that's important. And I think that that contributes to people's sanity levels. And it's just healthy. It's a mental health workout. So, that's something that's really important to me. And that's something that I try to incorporate with my clients.
Yeah, that's really good. No, thank you for sharing that. These interviews are always so amazing because I'm so blessed by them and so encouraged and so just blessed by the knowledge that people are sharing. So that was just really good. So the next thing that we can segue to is pursuing your passion and gifts. I like this topic, so I am very thankful that this is one of the topics that you listed, because just like you were speaking about social media, just putting the pressure on our person, I totally believe that our jobs, the careers that we have chosen, school has put a different type of pressure on us. And because we want to make money, a lot of us are not pursuing our passion and our gifts. So that was just my tip. And then I just want to see what you're going to say, because I know it's going to be rich. I know it is. Okay.
No, I agree. And I mean, it's all personal experience, right? I mean, very few of us know what we want to do in high school or in college, for that matter. And, being in America, I can only speak on that because that's where I grew up. They push a different agenda on you. It's the college, it's the high school, it's the college. After college, get the job, get the 401k, get married, get the house, go into debt. That's kind of like the typical path to take, and that means you are successful. I'm finding like my generation, we're kind of not down with that per se, especially since it's not the way that it was before. Our parents and the way that they came up, it might have been a little easier to do that. School was a lot cheaper. Now you go to school and it's like you're in debt instantly as soon as you graduate. So, a lot of us are trying to pursue something different. And I think that a person isn't truly happy until they find what they are put on this earth for, and they pursue that. And once you pursue that, it's work, but it doesn't feel like work. And I know that's like a cliche like statement, but it really does not feel like work when you're doing something that you feel like you can connect with other people and sharing your talents and your gifts with. And I think that a lot of people just settle, and that births the unhappiness and the resentment and the regret or jealousy or hatred towards